Welcome to the Rebel Movement podcast with me, Tierra Womack, your host for today's episode. This is your new favorite No BS podcast, co hosted by myself and three other business mentors from around the world, where we cover everything from human design to magnetizing clients through sales, passive income streams, feminine embodiment, nervous system regulation, and anti algorithm visibility strategies so you can build your business your way, the rebel way. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of human design to help you unlock your full entrepreneurial potential. And I'll be exploring how different human design energy types can collaborate in business to build strong teams that leverage the unique strengths of each energy type. Now, here's a quick overview. In human design, there are five main energy types. You have your manifestors, generators, manifesting generators, projectors, and reflectors. Now, you'll hear me say Gens. That's just your manifesting generators. That's a little nickname for that type. Now, each type has distinct qualities and ways of interacting with the world. So, by understanding how these types can complement each other, you can create something really powerful. Okay, so story time. Once upon a time, there were four ladies who lived in a land far, far away. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's late on a Sunday, so I kid, but that's how magical Grania, Charlotte, Haley, and I coming together has felt like a fairy tale. Keep in mind, we had no idea of each other's human design types when we first dreamt up the rebel movement. We just knew that we knew each other and we had a common belief about some holes in our respective industries and businesses that we felt could just be done better as entrepreneurs and in a way that actually felt good and worked for each individual entrepreneur's lifestyle. So that's how the Rebel Movement was born. Weeks after we started working together and everything was just flowing perfectly based on our areas of expertise, we then learned about each other's energy types. Now, I think it's really powerful when you know someone's energy type up front, when you know about your own as well, and your individual strengths and weaknesses, because you can be upfront about what those are, right? And then you can let that person you're collaborating with kind of get that inner idea about what you have going on, especially on like any weaknesses or perceived weaknesses, I should say, even if they don't know anything about human design. So once we ladies discussed our energy types, we realized that it's a group of three generators. So Charlotte, Grania, and I, and then Haley is the projector, which is one of the most powerful type of collaborations that you can have because projectors are here to provide guidance to the rest of the world. And then we generators create the energy when we're working in our passion to bring those dreams to life. And that's when we all thrive when we are working in our business or in a team playing to those strengths. I mean, yes, Haley is the passive sales and funnels queen. And then you have Charlotte, who is a master of feminine embodiment and sales strategies, while Grania is top in her field working with NLP, breath work, and other techniques to help people get seen and more visible using the power of PR and anti algorithm strategies. And then you have me at the intersection of human design, money mindset, and wealth activation. So, even deeper than that, we have this cross connection of all of our expertise that we feel encompasses any female entrepreneur that comes into the rebel movement. And then we can go even another layer deeper when it comes to actually doing the work for the rebel movement, with Haley working on the tech automation. I mean, she loves that. And then Grania, when it comes to anything with PR and graphics, she's like insanely amazing with. Charlotte with all the collaborations, Facebook community, lives. And, her and I kind of teaming up when it comes to podcasts and speaking and things that have to do with the community and energetics. So it just works being a four line in my profile, which is all about networking and community, right? So that none of us have to do things that make us want to bang our head against the wall. And speaking of profile lines, if you have a role in your team that is about research or teaching aspect or something like that, one lines are amazing in that capacity. So, just a sidebar. And another really powerful aspect of the Rebel movement is in our membership community, we actually attracted mainly generators, projectors, and mani-gens because that is natural alignment in human design. So it's so amazing when you see how it all comes together. All right, so let's dive into some other unique energy types and collabs that work best. So first you have let's see, manifestors and generators. So that is the initiation with manifestors, and that meets the sustainable energy of generators. So manifestors being those initiators, the ones who get things started with their powerful ideas, and then you have generators on the other hand that have that energy that sustains to build, maintain, and see those projects through to completion. So in a collaboration, manifestors, you're bringing those ideas, you're initiating the projects, and then you're setting the vision. And then generators, you're providing that sustainable energy needed to actually execute and refine and get the project done. So this works because manifestors, sometimes you can struggle with the follow through, but generators, you excel at taking an idea and running with it. So this partnership will make sure that those innovative ideas are not only started, but also successfully brought to life. And then let's look at manifesting generators and projectors. So you have the multi passionate aspect of manifesting generators, and that meets strategic guidance from projectors because Manny Gens, you're multi-talented, right? You have multi-passions and you can juggle several projects at once very well. And you're also in that initiating and doing energy because you have a piece of manifester and a piece of generators, right? So keep that in mind. And then projectors, on the other hand, your natural guides and managers offering that strategy and direction. So in a collaboration, Manny Gens, you're going to handle multiple aspects of the project, bringing that initiation and energy. And then projectors, you're going to provide strategy, your strategic insights, guidance, and management to keep the project on track. And so it works because projectors, you help many gens focus and streamline their energy and be productive. And then the partnership is going to leverage the strengths of both types while projectors offer your necessary strategy or strategic oversight, I should say, to maximize the many gens potential. Now, when it comes to generators and reflectors, you have that sustainable energy meeting reflection and wisdom in your reflectors because generators, you're the builders and sustainers from an energetic standpoint, and then reflectors, you're the mirrors of the world, the mirrors of the community, of the market, right? So you're going to be offering unique insights and perspective based off of that deep connection with your environment. So in a collaboration, generators, you're providing that consistent energy and dedication to see the project through, and then reflectors, you're offering more of a holistic, like overview perspective, reflecting back the health and direction of the business, again, of the market, of your industry. And so this works because reflectors, you're providing that valuable feedback and insight that helps generators stay aligned with the larger vision and the needs of your market. And in this collaboration, you're both making sure that the work gets done and it's sustainable and it resonates with your market. Now, when it comes to manifestors and projectors, you have the visionary and initiation meeting strategic oversight. So, with manifestors, just keep in mind you're great at starting things and bringing new ideas to the table, while projectors, you're excelling at managing and guiding the project to ensure that it aligns with the overall strategy. So, in a collaboration, manifestors, you're initiating and driving that project forward with your vision and with the energy, and then, well, I should say the energy of the vision because you're what's considered a non-energy type. And then projectors, you are guiding and managing and offering your strategy and your strategic insights to keep the projects on track. So it works because projectors, you're helping manifestors refine their ideas and manage the practical aspects of bringing them to life. And then this collaboration also allows manifestors to focus on initiating and their vision while projectors handle the strategy. And then let's also look at reflectors in any other of the four energy types, because reflectors, you are the universal collaborator. So, reflectors, you have a really unique ability to adapt and reflect the energy of the environment and the people around you. So, this makes you very versatile in collaborations, and you work well with everybody and anybody. So, in a collaboration, reflectors, you're going to offer your very valuable reflections and wisdom and insights into the team and like the project direction. And then any of the other four energy types working with the reflector, you're just going to benefit from the reflector's ability to highlight strengths and areas for improvement. So, it works because reflectors are always going to help make sure that the team remains balanced and aligned with the overall vision and goal, and their feedback is so important to adjust and make improvements. And then I'll also say that manifesting generators and generators work well together, because mani gens tend to move fast when they're in that initiating energy in business, and with moving fast, and this goes for manifestors as well, most of the time you're going to miss details. And so generators, when we are in our passion, we're very detail oriented. So it's a nice complement to each other. But overall, if you use the power of collaboration by energy type, you can build some really dynamic teams and have a lot of fun in the meantime. So, thank you for tuning in to the Rebel Movement podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a few fellow entrepreneurs. Remember, understanding your human design is the key to new levels for you. Until next time, ciao.